We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat, 56 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Young. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On the ground, here is the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Smith to throw on 1st down. That caught by Davis. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. Taking off, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A 2nd down throw for Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun, it's Young. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. On play action, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Johnson. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Smith. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains tied at 7. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Young to throw on 1st down. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Preston Smith.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Young. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
On first down is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's Young to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Young. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Young. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Smith now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To throw is Young. He runs to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown tonight. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run. Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now, this defense has...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Young. This one complete right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. to throw, Young. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go!
They'll go with him again. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Moving the tight end right. A first down throw for Smith. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And on this first down, it's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
The first down pass. The tackle made by Jonathan Abrams. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on second down. Smith. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A second down throw for Young. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. On the bootleg, it's Young. This one on target for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st down is Smith. High throw, but it's reeled in. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. Here's Young to throw. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The PHI up and good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Young to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first down is Young. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And this one is blocked. A big hole. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Man in motion here is Jennings. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Loose inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown tonight. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Yeah. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They'll run. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. He'll drop to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. That was so valuable. And they'll get another shot.